Holy hell. I just read chapter 7 of Time Paradox Ghostwriter, and oh my god, it actually gave me chills. Oh my god. I did not see this coming, but wow. I am so happy that it did come. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So I was talking about the end of my chapter 6 review that, what's he gonna do now? He's gonna have to start incorporating his own story if the future Shonen Jump issues even come back. Like, why aren't they even coming? Like, what's going on? Well, Tepe's wondering the same thing. He's like, yo, so the series didn't come this week, but it's not the end of the deal. It's not the end of the road, because I still have like 12 issues stockpiled that I have yet to draw. But the real question is, will it show up next week? Because if it doesn't show up next week, then I'm fucked. Then I have to start making my own story. And then he starts, like what I said, he started like despairing. He's like, yo, I can barely draw this art up to par. How am I going to be able to come up with this story as well? Like, the story, if anything's even more amazing than the art. And he says like the most recent chapters that he've gotten have been like the best yet. Like, he's like, is it even possible for a human to have done this? Which is actually insane. So then it cuts back to him waiting for the next issue, Shonen Jump, the next week, and thank God it appears. He's like, yo, that's like, thank God. I wondered why it didn't appear that last week, but it's not a big deal because it's appearing again. And then he opens it and he just like, he shits himself. It's what is that called? It's what's it called when it's like, an obituary. It was an obituary for Itsuki Aino because she died. And it's like, we apologize to all her readers, but Itsuki Aino suddenly died. She was only like 28. It doesn't say how old she was, but he figures it out in his mind. She would have only been 28. And he's shocked. He's shocked. He actually just like, I don't even know. He goes crazy. He's like, Aino's dead? She's dead? And he just goes crazy like, I can't believe Aino's dead. Like, she was too young. She was only 28. How can she have died? I can't believe she's gone. Like, why did this happen to her? And then he starts like despairing about the manga. He's like, yo, what am I gonna do? I can't draw this. I like, how can I do this now? Like, White Knight will never be finished. Like, what do? I can't finish it if she didn't finish it. And then he comes to realize it, and then he comes to a realization, or the thought passes his mind, which also crossed my mind when I read that obituary that she was dead. And he was like, could it be, like, is it at all possible that the reason that I've been getting these future issues is to write White Knight and continue it because she wouldn't have been able to? And that just fucking blew my mind. And it's confirmed at the end of the chapter that's the reason he's getting it. Well, that's not the only reason he's getting it, but that actually fucking blew my mind. That it's not just some random plot device. It's actually like a purpose. Like, he's getting that manga for a reason. Like, he was chosen to draw it for a reason, to not only continue the manga after her untimely death, but there's also something about the act of him drawing this manga early and taking in Aino into his company that is going to prevent her death. And he's just like despairing. He's like, yo, even if this is true, like, even if this time paradox happened to me for a reason, like, even if I was chosen personally to draw this manga after her unfortunate death, like, why the hell would it choose me? I'm a nobody. Like, there's no way in hell I could possibly do this. And he's losing it at this point. And then all of a sudden, the robot starts acting up again, and some lightning shoots out of it, and a message appears in the fridge. It's like, Tepe Sasaki, you have to keep drawing White Knight in order, the cause of Itsuki's death is not yet eliminated. Keep drawing White Knight in order to save Itsuki. It says something along those lines. And holy fuck, that's the point that it gave me chills. I was like, yo, this is fucking crazy. And then the last page of the chapter was actually amazing. I think it uses the words that it used when it was describing White Knight. It was like, this is a story about change. This is like a story about moving into the future. And it just showed like Tepe like despairing, like reading the message, and he's like, what? Save Itsuki, and it was Itsuki just happily drawing in her apartment, and I'm like, yo, this is actually fucking something special. Like, this is crazy. Oh my god. Like, I've been loving it so far. I've been loving this manga, but like, it actually gave me chills. Like, it's actually like ascending even higher for me right now. It's doing crazy stuff. Like, last chapter for the episode I made, I was talking about how I'm kind of getting worried, how it was just blasting through a large amount of time, how it seemed that they were using a lot of their ideas too early, in my opinion. But this chapter, it completely annulled all my fears. Like, it's actually amazing now. Like, this whole new aspect. He's gonna now have to draw it on his own, and there's further motivation for him to draw it than just being responsible for taking it away from Itsuki in 10 years, like in the future. He has been bestowed, like, you know, with the duty to not only continue this manga after it would have, like, continue this manga because it wouldn't have gone any further in the future, but also to save the life of this girl, to save the life of this amazing individual, this amazing author, this amazing mangaka. You know, so not only does he have this series on his hands, but he has the life of Itsuki on his hands. And honestly, I can kind of see like a romantic thing happening between them sometime, maybe. I don't know, maybe, but I can kind of see it eventually, maybe. I've been saying maybe a lot, but it's a maybe. I don't know. You know, there's a time gap, but I don't really think it's a big deal. But she's still in high school, so I don't know. Some people might be against that. I don't fucking care. I don't know. Though I would like to see them like hook up eventually. Maybe not like right now, but like in the future, a couple years maybe. But yeah, so it's actually going to be insane from now. And Teppei's been putting pressure on himself already from just not being able to draw the art. And what kind of fucking pressure is he going to put on himself now? Now that not only is he going to have to draw the art, not only is he going to have to come up with a story from now on, but he has her life literally in his hands. If he does not act, she will die. If he does not act in the right way, she will die. He has to transcend himself in order to save her. And it's actually going to be fucking crazy. And how is he going to act now? Not only like to himself, how is he going to act around her? How is he going to act around his assistants? How is he going to fucking act in general? Because this is not just a carefree game anymore. There is a life at stake. Wow, like the stakes of this manga just went from like, you know, like a 5 out of 10 or like a 6 out of 10 to like a 9, 10 out of 10. Like, it's actually crazy. It blew past all my expectations. I did not see this coming. I never could have predicted this. Wow. Like, just wow. Like, this is just so exciting, and I'm really excited to see what this means for the future of this manga. And honestly, right now, if this series gets canceled, like, readers are a joke. If this series get canceled, then readers of Shonen Jump don't know what the fuck a good manga is, because this is actually amazing. And I'm not trying to judge people for their taste, because I understand people have tastes, but you know, you have to still recognize the you know, just how good something is, whether from a story aspect, whether from an art aspect. Even if you don't like something, you can still recognize how, if it's good or not. You know what I mean? Just because you don't like something doesn't mean it's trash. So I'm going to be very upset if this series gets canceled, because it's actually amazing. Honestly, I might even like it more than Samurai 8, which got canceled. I think I do. I think I actually do like it more than Samurai 8. And I was very upset when Samurai 8 got canceled. So, wow, I'm going to be pissed if Time Paradox Ghostwriter gets canceled, because it is just going in such a good direction. I'm really loving it. And another thing about the future volumes, he just had them in a fucking closet. He just opened a closet door and they were there. So like, somebody can easily find those, which I find funny. Another thing is, I wonder what's going to be happening with that microwave from now on, because now that he's not going to be getting future issues, at least none that are relevant to him, for now at least, you know, what kind of role is it going to play now? We did see that it sent him a future message, so it could have some plot devices in the future. But in terms of what it's been doing, like just sending back future issues, is it still going to do that? Or not? Because White Knight's not going to be in there anymore. But I don't know, maybe you can still find ideas from other series. I'm just really excited to see where this is going to go, because Teppei has already been in a deep hole already. So he was finally starting to climb out of it. and now the hole just got like 100 times deeper for him. The stakes just got so much bigger. The story just got so much larger. It's just freaking crazy. It went 0 to 100 real quick. But wow, yeah. Chapter 7 was something different. It hit different. It hit different. Like, it was crazy. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens from now on. I'm actually caught up now, so I'll be seeing it weekly like you guys. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. That's all I have to say about Chapter 7. Let me know how you guys felt about Chapter 7, because obviously I'm super hyped about it. Like, best chapter yet in my opinion. Like, it's actually insane. But what did you guys think about it? Did you like that twist? Did you see it coming? Do you think it's too cliche? Like, what do you guys think? And where do you think Tepe is going to land? Like, how deep in shit do you think he's going to be? Because, as I've kept on saying, like, he beats himself up already, like, a lot. So where he's going to be now, I just can't imagine. And I'm curious to see what you guys think. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys for Chapter 8. I'm so excited. But yeah, bye guys.